On a stormy night, all alone in the cold, this little soul was waiting for a miracle. The rain poured down relentlessly, soaking his fur and chilling him to the bone. He had no shelter, no food, and no one to care for him. His eyes, filled with fear and sadness, searched the darkness for any sign of hope. Every thunderclap made him flinch, and every flash of lightning revealed his frail, shivering body. He was just a tiny, abandoned dog, lost in a world that seemed to have forgotten him. But even in the darkest moments, there is always a glimmer of hope. That miracle came in the form of a kind stranger who refused to walk away. This person, driven by compassion and empathy, couldn't ignore the plight of the helpless dog. They approached slowly, speaking in soothing tones to calm the frightened animal. The dog, though wary, sensed the kindness in the stranger's eyes. It was the first time in a long while that he felt a glimmer of trust. The stranger gently wrapped him in a warm blanket, shielding him from the cold and rain. It was a moment of connection, a silent promise that he would never be alone again. With gentle hands and a warm heart, they brought him to safety. The journey to a new life had begun. The stranger carried him carefully, ensuring he felt secure and protected. Every step taken was a step away from the harsh reality of his past. The dog, though still scared, began to relax in the comforting embrace. He was no longer just a stray, he was now a rescued soul, on his way to a better future. The warmth of the stranger's touch and the softness of the blanket were the first signs of the love and care that awaited him. The journey to recovery wasn't easy. At the veterinary clinic, he underwent a thorough examination. The vet discovered he was malnourished, dehydrated, and suffering from various ailments. It was clear that he had been neglected for a long time. The medical team worked tirelessly to stabilize his condition, providing him with the necessary treatments and medications. Each day brought small improvements, but the road ahead was long. The dog had to endure numerous procedures, but he faced them with remarkable resilience. His spirit, though battered, was unbroken. He was a fighter, determined to survive. Malnourished and scared, he had to learn to trust again. The shelter became his new home, a place where he could heal both physically and emotionally. The staff and volunteers showered him with love and attention, helping him regain his strength. They provided him with nutritious meals, clean water, and a comfortable bed. Slowly but surely, he began to put on weight and his coat started to shine. But more importantly, he started to trust the people around him. The once fearful dog now wagged his tail tentatively when approached. It was a sign that he was beginning to believe in the goodness of humans again. But love and patience worked wonders. The bond between the dog and his caregivers grew stronger each day. They spent hours playing with him, petting him and talking to him. They understood that healing was not just about physical recovery, but also about emotional well-being. The dog responded to their kindness with increasing affection. He started to enjoy the simple pleasures of life, a gentle scratch behind the ears, a warm cuddle, a playful romp in the yard. Each moment of joy was a testament to the power of love and patience. It was a beautiful transformation, one that filled everyone involved with hope and happiness. Every little wag of his tail felt like a small victory. It was a sign that he was healing, that he was learning to trust and love again. Each wag was a message of gratitude, a silent thank you to those who had saved him. The dog, once abandoned and scared, was now a symbol of resilience and hope. His journey was far from over, but he had come a long way. The little victories added up, creating a tapestry of progress and joy. It was a reminder that even the smallest acts of kindness can make a world of difference. I knew he was starting to trust me. The bond we shared was special, built on a foundation of love and trust. Every time he looked at me with those soulful eyes, I felt a deep connection. It was as if he understood that I was there to protect and care for him. The moments we spent together were filled with joy and contentment. He would nuzzle his head against my hand, seeking affection and reassurance. It was a beautiful relationship, one that brought immense happiness to both of us. The dog had found his place in the world, and I was grateful to be a part of his journey. Soon, it was time for him to find a family who would love him forever. The search for the perfect home began. We wanted to ensure that he would be placed with a family who would cherish him and provide him with the love and care he deserved. Several families came to meet him, each one touched by his story and his gentle nature. The dog, now more confident and trusting, greeted them with wagging tail and bright eyes. It was heartwarming to see him interact with potential adopters, showing them the wonderful dog he had become. The decision was not easy, but we knew we had to find the right match. And then, they found each other. A family walked in and the connection was instant. The dog seemed to sense that this was his forever home. The family, too, felt an immediate bond with him. They knelt down to his level, speaking to him softly and offering treats. The dog responded with enthusiasm, his tail wagging furiously. It was a perfect match, a moment of pure joy and love. The family decided to adopt him, and the paperwork was quickly completed. The dog, once abandoned and alone, now had a family to call his own. It was a dream come true for everyone involved. The moment we saw him, we knew he was meant to be part of our family. The family's words echoed the sentiment that had been felt by everyone who had cared for the dog. It was a moment of affirmation, a confirmation that the journey had been worth it. The dog, now surrounded by his new family, looked happier than ever. He had found his place, his forever home. The family embraced him, showering him with love and affection. It was a beautiful sight, one that brought tears to the eyes of those who had been part of his rescue and recovery. The dog had come full circle, from abandoned to adored. He's brought so much love into our lives. The family's joy was evident in every interaction. The dog had become an integral part of their lives, bringing happiness and laughter into their home. They played with him, took him on walks, and included him in all their activities. The dog, in turn, showered them with unconditional love and loyalty. It was a perfect match, a testament to the power of adoption and the incredible bond between humans and animals. The family's home was now filled with the pitter-patter of paws and the sound of joyful barks. It was a happy ending, one that filled everyone's hearts with warmth. From abandoned and scared to adored and loved, this little dog's journey reminds us of the power of kindness and second chances. His transformation was nothing short of miraculous. The before and after images told a story of resilience, hope, and love. The dog, once a symbol of neglect and abandonment, was now a beacon of joy and happiness. His journey was a testament to the incredible impact that kindness and compassion can have on a life. It was a reminder that every animal deserves a chance at a better life, and that we all have the power to make a difference. There are countless animals out there waiting for their miracle. Shelters are filled with dogs and cats, each one with their own story of hardship and hope. They wait patiently, hoping for someone to come and rescue them. Each one deserves a chance at a better life, a chance to be loved and cared for. The story of this little dog is just one of many, a reminder that there is always hope, even in the darkest of times. It is up to us to be the change, to open our hearts and homes to these deserving animals. Will you be the one to make a difference? The call to action is clear. Each one of us has the power to change a life, to provide a loving home to an animal in need. By adopting, volunteering, or simply spreading awareness, we can make a significant impact. The story of this rescued dog is a testament to the incredible difference that one person can make. It is a reminder that every act of kindness, no matter how small, can create ripples of change. So, will you be the one to step up and make a difference? The animals are waiting, and they need you. Subscribe for more inspiring pet stories and share to spread awareness about adopting rescues. By subscribing and sharing, you can help spread the message of love and compassion. Together, we can create a world where every animal is valued and cared for. Join us in making a difference, one story at a time.